Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The government of St. Lucia last week announced the establishment of the Semi-Professional Football League, a long-held goal of the Minister for Sports, Kenson Casimir. The government injected an initial $1.6 million to get the league off the ground. Players will be paid for attendance at training and for playing. The semi-professional league is expected to improve the standard of football in St. Lucia and to make the sport more rewarding for the players and others involved in the sport. It is also expected to enhance the chances of St. Lucian footballers gaining the attention of professional clubs in Europe, the United States of America, and elsewhere. So we ask, do you think the semi-professional football league will raise the standard of the game in St. Lucia? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Wonderful initiative, and I believe it will raise the standard of football, because the thing what used to happen before, that you have good footballers, they never get an opportunity to go overseas. Now if you start this kind of activity here, that would help them build themselves to look outside. So it is good that they know that you play football and you're going to get paid, so that will help them. So it's a profession, you understand me? Because if you talk about the professional league, it's a profession to them, because we need to understand skills are not only carpentry and mason and electrician, because look at it around the world, you have skills in football or cricket, and then we cannot just leave people behind because we believe they're just footballers and cricket. And so I think that is a wonderful initiative, and that will help build and encourage young people to go forward.
Like I said, that will not raise the standard of football. All it will do is to wanting persons to play the football. For you to raise the standard of football, I believe you must have an avenue where people practice, because that's the only way you can get better. Well, kudos to the Ministry of Youth and Sports to see it fitting that at least we could start a semi-professional league so that the youths could get engaged.
I definitely think so. A lot of the young boys out there, they always complaining no work, and many of them have talent, but with that coming in, I guess they'd be getting some money, and that hopefully that'll keep them away from crime. So I think it's a very good initiative by the government.
Well, I think it's a good initiative because number one, young persons need to be more engaged. This would lessen the activities of violence. So persons come to participate, and it's a district league. So every time you participate, you have a stipend or something. So it's a very good initiative by the Ministry of Sports. So we can get facilitated to mobilize the people. So people must be more engaged in sports, and and lessen the crime rate. And I hope that the young people will come back and then start to go back to the sports and forget about the wrongdoings, and then let's straighten up our lives and let's get things together again, and let us move on again once more.
Do you think that will raise the standard of football in the country?
And definitely this would raise the standard of football, because persons are being stiped to participate in sports and everything like that. So it definitely would play a major role in raising the standard.
Yes, definitely. The semi-professional football will definitely motivate the guys to try their skills and be productive in society. Right now there's too much crime going on, and it will serve as an avenue for all of them to display their skills and get paid for it.
Yes, I think it's a good idea, because that will keep the young men away from crime and dirty lifestyle. At least at the end of the day, they'll find something to do with their life. At the end of the day, they'll have something to think of. They'll have something to do. They'll think of the money, so that they know they'll focus on the football. They'll play the football so that they could get something to keep them away from the life and crime.
Finally, even in the sporting department, people are beginning to think out of the box. This is a great thing, a wonderful initiative, something they should have done for years. Years ago, they should have done this. Not only would it create better footballers, but the fact that they're getting paid, they would do it with with aptitude. They would do it with finesse. These fellas would show up for training because they know there's a stipend, there's a pay behind it. That would change the mindset. It will keep our young boys around the island out of trouble. This is a great initiative. I support it 100%. Finally, we are thinking like St. Lucians. Don't think like the rest of the world. Let's do for St. Lucians. Bravo! Bravo! Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man, that's really nice, man. If the government sponsor in the football, it's not now. I'm looking for something like that to say, well, all right, the young players on the streets, instead they playing the nasty games they playing there now. If they get a little something from government, and when they play a match, they get a little salary, it could be better for them. because I appreciate all what government do as long to help sports because that's the main events in the country, bro. Because I was a sportsman and I appreciate sports a lot.
Yes, there's money involved. So if there is money, guys will come around. You understand what I'm saying? You know, there will be guys coming around. Although when I look at it in 1982, let's go way back for something. In 1982, when we have Ferris and Ibra, our standard was very high. Eroff and them, we had a good standard of football. But today, what really causing that too? Those your youth man, that smoking business killing them too. Okay, brother? That's what will raise if there is money. They will come.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. Water woes are plaguing many of the communities in the north of St. Lucia. Some residents in the affected areas have complained about the cut in the water supply, which has gone on for days. There is growing concern about the impact of disruption in the water supply of productivity and the quality of life. WASCO has apologized for the disruption. The Water and Sewage Company says this is the result of the undertaking of badly needed repairs and upgrade to their system. WASCO has been criticized for its management of the distribution of water and for its communication with the public. So we ask, do you think WASCO should have managed the repairs and upgrades with less disruption to the public? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.